Hi guys, I am Julian Viveros, a solutions engineer at MetaMap. In this video, I'm gonna tell you all you need to know about implementing our Web SDK. The Web SDK is the way to go in order to embed MetaMap verification process into your web application. All you need to do is copy the code snippet available in your MetaMap dashboard under the integration section and paste it in your application HTML. This code snippet has two fields you need to care about. The first one is the client ID, which identifies uniquely your MetaMap account. In second place, you have the flow ID, which refers to the verification flow or MetaMap you want to invoke. These fields will be pre-populated when you take the code snippet from the dashboard, so just need to be sure you select the correct flow in the list. Wherever you paste the code snippet, the MetaMap button will appear there. Then, your users will be able to start verifying themselves right in your web application. It doesn't matter if they are on mobile or desktop. The component has a responsive design. If you want to send metadata, once you have defined the data structure, just use the parameter metadata, which so far we have left empty. Make sure your data is in JSON format. Then, when you start sending metadata, you will be able to see it in the dashboard results, as well as in every webhook you receive. If you haven't done so, please watch our video using metadata to get a detailed explanation about the metadata. Now that you have the MetaMap button in your web app, you may want to customize some of its attributes. By the time being, there are some things you can change using additional parameters in the code snippet, as well as sending some additional tags in the metadata. Let's see them. Color. This is a parameter that allows you to set the main color for the button used by the user to go forward between screens, as well for other graphical elements like spinners. The value should be the hexadecimal representation of your brand color. Fixed language. This is a metadata parameter that allows you to set a language for your flow instead of loading the device default language. In this case, the language selector won't be shown. The value should be the 2-character ISO code for the language you want to set. Check out our documentation in order to find out new features that may have been enabled to customize the Web SDK. You have now the MetaMap button in your web application. With some customization, and your users are able to start the verification process. But you need to know when a user completes the verification flow in order to hide the button or redirect the user to the next step in your process. And what if a user starts the verification but leaves it in the middle of the flow? You cannot redirect him to the next step, nor hide the button. Instead, ask him to complete the verification process. Here is when you can take advantage of the callback events, which will allow you to take action in those cases, user leaving or finishing the flow. The callback events are JavaScript functions that will be triggered when either case occurs. To get started, please visit our documentation.